All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Kodash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And I wanted to do a video on this how the U.S. approves of chicken made from cultivated cells in the nation's first lab-grown meat. Now, the reason why this is bad is because meat that is grown in the lab hold not the same gravity, nutrients, benefits, or effects of natural animals, which was created by the Lord, in which, animals that were born that come from other animals, they carry all the nutrients, the benefits, and everything that your body needs to keep itself sustained. So if people was over here eating lab-grown meat, your body is going to decay. Cells are going to die off. Your body is never going to be able to fully replenish itself. Because inside of actual meat that comes from actual animals, your body gets all kind of things, such as iron. You get lots of iron and zinc from beef. And zinc is especially important for man, considering the fact that zinc is a testosterone booster. A lot of guys out there who are tough, they eat lots of food with zinc in it, such as beef, And as for chicken, chicken gives you what is the protein? Yeah. Chicken is a protein booster. Same thing with lamb. You get iron, you get protein out of lamb. Goat, you get protein, you get zinc. Meat, their natural meat gives your body a lot of benefits. So when you're eating lab-grown meats, your body is really getting no benefits from it. And that, that's pretty much the point. Lab-grown meat is not good for the body and will only serve to destroy the body, okay? And a matter of fact, I can attest to it because there's been several times when I have eaten food and literally within that same hour, it got shitted out. Now, when you eat natural food, your stomach is not supposed to digest it right away. That's unnatural. It's supposed to take hours. It's supposed to take hours for your body to absorb all the nutrients, all the beneficial nutrients or the ingredients or whatever comes with the meat before converting it to waste. Okay? And if you want to know what waste really is, waste is basically the leftovers. Now, when I say waste, I'm talking about dookie, okay, feces, okay? So the waste that comes out of your body is basically what's left of the food after your body had absorbed all the nutrients from it. So if you're eating food and under an hour, you're in the bathroom shitting, obviously something is not right about the food you're eating. And 9 times out of 10, it's not even real food. Because real food will remain in your body at least for over a day before you're sitting on the toilet. Okay, so, this is just another war, another war tactic. You should know by now, and especially if you've been in this truth, that Esau has been weaponizing the food. And here's another example of our food being weaponized. Now, if we come over here to, Salakia, I was studying the book of Deuteronomy, the 22nd and 23rd chapters, trying to get to know the Lord, more. Trying to get to know his ways more. So come over here to Ezekiel 4:13. It says this, right? And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So when you look up the word defiled means corrupt. And when you look at our food has been corrupted. And one of the most leading causes of cancer is food, especially people who eat a lot of rice. A lot of the rice you eat is not even real rice. It's edible plastic. Look up what edible plastic is. Okay. And that's basically what this rice is. And, there's some videos on YouTube that show you, how real food reacts to fire versus fake food. And they showed you in this video, I forgot the name of it, but basically this guy took a flame to some white rice and literally the whiteness in the rice disappeared and all you saw was clear plastic. So they could be using white food color to dye the rice white or to dye the plastic white. And let me tell you something about plastic. Plastic contains a chemical called bisphenol, which causes bisphenol causes eroding teeth. It causes cancer. Bisphenol causes hypertension in pregnancy. Bisphenol causes osteoporosis. Okay, if you don't know what osteoporosis is a bone deteriorating disease. Okay, so yeah, plastic also contains infirmities of your immune system. Okay, a lot of people end up with immune system because they have so much plastic in your body. Your skin has microscopic pores that you can't see. And every time you're touching plastic, there's microscopic particles from the plastic that's going into the pores of your skin. And guess what? You're getting all those negative effects from bisphenol into your bloodstream. And a lot of our foods, believe it or not, are wrapped in plastic. Cereal wrapped in plastic. Oatmeal wrapped in plastic. And if it's not wrapped in plastic, it's wrapped in styrofoam and plastic. Chicken wrapped in plastic. Turkey wrapped in plastic. Beef wrapped in plastic and styrofoam. Chicken, same thing, wrapped in plastic and styrofoam. Okay, your cake mix comes in a plastic bag when you take it out the box. Okay, the bottles that you're putting your Similac milk, which you should know better than to feed your baby Similac milk. I mean, if you want your baby to grow up with mental issues, then go ahead and give your baby Similac in a plastic bottle. I wouldn't recommend it. If you're a woman, you should be breastfeeding your baby. But anyways, Similac comes in plastic. Okay, a lot of our bottled waters that we buy, a lot of our milks, our orange juice, a lot of these juices come in plastic. You know, grapes. You might buy some grapes. Some grapes come in plastic or in plastic styrofoam or plastic bags. Okay, bologna come in a plastic case. So what I want to do is, because the word defiled means corrupt, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their corrupt food among the Gentiles, rather he will draw them. So let's go to etymology, right? Etymology.com, and let's look up corrupt. Excuse me. Corrupt. We're going to look up corrupt here. So this is corrupt, right? And what do we see right here? Debased in character. And our food has been debased. Okay, our food has been reduced to lab-grown meat. Okay. From Old French called corrupt, which means what? Unhealthy. And something, when you look up the word unhealthy, when you add un in the front of a word, un literally means the opposite of. So unhealthy means the opposite of healthy. So corrupt is the opposite of healthy, and lab food is unhealthy. It is the opposite of healthy. Because food that's healthy for you should be giving you benefits to your body. Okay. So corrupt from Old French means unhealthy. It means corrupt, uncouth. It says, and directly from Latin, corruptus, past participle of corrumpere, which means what? To destroy. Our food has been destroyed. So the word defile, which means to corrupt, also means to destroy. So our food is being destroyed. Okay, there was a news article that I did a video on yesterday on how Irish farmers were enraged because the government was basically culling they were culling, culling, they were culling, meaning they was killing off. Okay, when you cull something, you're killing them off. So these Irish farmers were enraged because their government was basically culling over 200,000 healthy cows. And for what purpose? To fight again, to protect the climate, to protect against climate change, to protect against carbon pollution, because they believe that just too much people breathing on the planet and all that carbon pollution is being released by the people is causing the climate. You know what? Which is all stupid. We're talking about the devil here. But hey, that's why they're enraged, right? So it says to destroy, spoil, figuratively, corrupt, seduce, bribe. Okay. Form of here, perhaps an intensive prefix com, plus rup, comrup, which we know com means together, com means together or together with. So rup must mean destroy. Past participle stem of rumpere, to break. It says from a nasalized form of pi, rump, to break, source of Sanskrit rupya, to suffer from a stomach ache, to break, tear. Yeah, and our food is being torn apart, man, because of the wicked in power. So there you go, man. Now let's go back to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled, meaning their corrupt bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. And the main Gentile, the main heathen on this planet that's destroying our food are the Edomites, which is the self-proclaimed white man, starting with the so-called elites. So with that, I'm going to say, Shalom is on to the next one.